just going to be doing a get ready with me to do absolutely nothing. I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted to do some videos on my channel sometimes, maybe. I don't know, this might be the only one I do. But I just want to do some stuff on my channel where I'm just chatting, doing get ready with me's and stuff like that, because it's nice and it gets me in the habit of filming more. And I kind of like watching videos like this sometimes, and I don't know, I just want to do it, okay? I'm not going to be doing anything after this. I'm just literally getting ready. I was going to be getting ready to a reaction video, but I ended up just having like the weirdest day ever. And I know this is a reaction channel, so you're probably disappointed that this is the video you're getting and not me doing a reaction video. But I have had the weirdest day. It started off by me getting breakfast and watching like a tarot video on YouTube. And the tarot video was just really resonating with me on like a heavy level. So then I started doing my own tarot because I was like, okay, why is this resonating so much? I need to like get some clarity and understanding. Then that tarot ended up being like really strong, and it started off being one thing, and then me getting kind of like angry because like it was all about like, I don't even want to go into it really, but I went from feeling like I'm never going to be in love again, like ever, to then feeling like, no, I will. And it's going to be a really safe, wonderful, beautiful love. It's coming. And like trusting suddenly that that's definitely coming for me. It was like a radical shift, radical. Like it literally went from feeling like months of being like, yeah, I don't want a relationship and I don't think I ever want one, to quite literally being like, I do want one and it will be coming for me, and it's going to be really an amazing part of my healing journey in general. It's just going to be fantastic. It's going to work and be wonderful. And then another sort of like crazy thing is I was meant to be having a beach hut party for one of my friends this Saturday, but then we cancelled because of the weather and so on like that. And then my other friend also cancelled coming down because she was going to come to the party, but she was going to already message to say she doesn't want to come anymore, not like, oh, I just don't want to can, but like because she had a stressful week. So now my weekend is completely changed and I'm like, oh, what do I do instead? And I think, I don't know, it was meant to happen weirdly. I definitely think I'm not meant to drink. I just really definitely think I'm meant to drink because I'm going up in my facial nerve medicine called oxcarbazepine, which is like quite a strong medication. It's an anti-seizure medication, so it's strong. But definitely want to do some self-pampering, spend some time with my daughter. Just like a few things I want to do. It just feels like everything's gone from this to this, like turned upside down completely. And like, it probably doesn't seem that big of a deal. Well, actually, the tarot thing, yeah. But everything just feels different. This party that I was going to do, I was really kind of like stressing about it because I've not been very well. And I've been like, oh, I've got to do all this and that. And then I got to host and I got to, you know, I was like worrying a bit. And now that I don't have to do it, I'm like, wow, crazy. So I actually want to show you like the sort of makeup that I do now, because I'm not actually using foundation like I used to, because like I said, I get facial pain. So I try and do the most minimal stuff to my face. And you might think, what are you on about when you see what I do? But doing the foundation, I usually use like a sponge thing, what they call beauty blender. And like, I find that tapping kind of triggers me. Even brushing triggers me, but I can really control how gentle I am with it. So anyway, look, we're going to start with the powder, and I'm going to just use this fluffy brush. It's very fluffy. I like this one. I've had it for ages, but it's still really nice and fluffy. I don't know where I got it from. I don't even think it's like a posh brush or anything. It's just, I just like it. And then I'm using this contour palette. You know, I can't even remember, do you know what? I got this as a Christmas present for my cousin, but it like 2 years ago, literally 2 years ago, lost it. And then I found it and then I was like, well, I'm going to use it then. It's really good. I really like it. And I realised actually, if I gave it to her, she's super tanned. So it probably wouldn't have worked on her anyway, because this is quite light. So yeah, first of all, I just use this because I'm so pale. This is perfect for me. And as you can see, I've got discoloration in these parts. Just so like red and rosy, you know? So I'm going to cover those bits up. Look how quick that was. Do I need foundation? No. You saw how quick that was. Also, if you saw me like cleaning my face before, I just basically used like a moisturising Johnson's face wipe, because it's got moisturiser in it as well. It makes my skin feel really like moisturised before I put anything on. It cleans my face and moisturises it at the same time. So I really like that. Okay, look how different that is already. Also, what I like about doing powder is like, you can still see your natural skin. Like, whereas foundation completely covers you, powder can like have a bit of your naturalness come through. And when it's summer, I know it's September now, and in England it just feels like cold. Yeah, I like to have a bit of natural skin coming through, because I get little freckles. I don't even know if you can see them, but yeah, I feel a little bit overexposed. Oh my God, it's so creepy. But yeah, I have little freckles, and so I don't like to cover them up with foundation. Right, so yeah, my cheeks are already so much more equal now. And then I do my eyes all the way up like this, because I've got my bleached brows. I just, you know, get all up in them. Okay, and then obviously I need to do under the eyes. Okay, and then my chin. Basically, I've got to do my whole face, but I just do it bit by bit, and then you'll see as I change certain bits. So yeah, chin, then I do under my nose, and then I do like kind of like on the nose, but I don't actually do too much on the nose. I just kind of blend it all out. Cool. Then I do these bits. Like I said, I do the whole face. I just do it bit by bit. And I don't do the whole face because like, well, I do. Well, no, I do. I don't know why I said that. I do. Because I'm doing a forehead now. What I was going to say is like, I don't do these bits. And I'm like, okay, but come on, you basically do everything else but those bits. And I guess I don't do always right here. But no, come on, I'm basically doing the whole face, even the freaking neck. But yeah, I actually look really pale now, but then I am just extremely pale. Like, it doesn't even matter how much I try and tan in the sun. Like, I just come back pale. Like, I like literally don't even get sunburn, basically. I just reflect the sun. It's crazy. I wear factor 30 on my sun cream. I used to wear factor 50 to protect my skin, but now I use factor 30, being like, all right, I need to be just like calm down a little bit because I need to get some sort of a tan, and just nothing happens still. Anyway, then I use this. I got this ages ago as well. And I use this sort of kind of yellowy one, as you can see. And I actually get that, and I go here again on like where the red bits are, just to balance it out even more. And it makes me look less like just pale all over. It gives like the slightest bit of more dimension. I'm not just one colour, basically. You know what I mean? Gives me some warmth because I'm very icy, you know? Very icy. Okay. I thought I was going to be like chatting about random life shit like at the start, but then I realised when I talk about random life stuff while doing my makeup, like, yes, I can do that, but I get distracted. So actually just talk about the makeup. It's all I want to do. I'm figuring this out as I go along. I wanted to just sit down, turn on the camera. I wanted to create today. I just wanted to make something. And it felt like after everything I've had to go through today, like all the different things, like chatting to my friends to sort things out, all the tarot stuff, emotional, like when I talk about tarot stuff, like I was actually sobbing my freaking heart out, like hyperventilating, crying. And then I've been on this crazy medicine that makes me so sedated and drowsy. I literally have to go up a dose in just a couple days. So like I'm like only had 2 days of feeling like less drowsy. So I'm like, right, I really want to make the most of today and do something, but it was just a little bit too late to do a video. I've just done that on all my face, forgetting about my nerve pain thing, and I'm already feeling it, like feeling all weird now. It's kind of ridiculous that I'm taking a medicine to sort my facial nerve pain out and it's still kicking me in the ass, or kicking me in the face. But that's because I'm on such a low dose. But if it's such a low dose, then why is it making me so drowsy, and why have I had such horrible side effects like headaches and forgetting things and literally not being able to speak sometimes? I know I've got FND, so like with FND, I'm going to obviously have struggles with speaking and, oh, you know, speaking and all that stuff. Yeah. If you've never seen one of my videos, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. Basically, if you haven't seen one of my videos, I have something called functional neurological disorder, which is basically a neurological disorder that mimics other neurological disorders, such as Tourette's, epilepsy, MS, ME, all sorts. Also, I have like nerve pain from my back issues, which is like arthritis, degenerative disc disease, disc bulges, disc injury, tears in the bulges, yeah, like bulges that go backwards and they press on nerves, and I get nerve pain everywhere. And then like because of my cervical spine having it, I get nerve pain in my head and face. So yeah, I'm just a big ball of nerve pain and like freaking nervous system collapse and craziness. And I also have ADHD, and I also have BPD. I hate saying that one, but I do have it. And PTSD. I've just got it all, really. That's me. But also I make music reactions on YouTube, and I've got quite a lot of them, but I've had to like take a step back because when I got F&D, that was only a few months ago. It's very new to me and it's very debilitating. Yeah, so stuff like that. Anyway, that's a bit about me. Obviously, I am not my disabilities. That's not who I am. Who I am is fun-loving. I love music, got a music degree, I'm a mum, I'm 30 and I'm a mother to a nearly 14-year-old. Terrifying. Also, I like playing video games like The Sims, I like doing makeup, I like socialising, and I like going out for a little drink. I have very much on and off been sober, on and off, but not in like a way where I'm like, I go sober because I've got an issue, but more because I like to have sober breaks because I'm an emotional person, I'm deeply emotional. And sometimes it's good for you to have breaks from drinking and so on, from anything really. Too much of anything will make you sick. I am a big advocate for mental health, and I am very self-aware as a person, I would say, and deep and intense and loving. I'm also a Capricorn with a Gemini moon. So yeah, that's all you need to know about me really. Oh, and a Cancer rising, must add that. Anyway, my brain feels weird. I want to move on to doing the blush. So I don't know what colour to do. I feel like I want to be kind of pink now that I've opened my heart up to the fact that I will be loved one day. That I will be in a safe, loving relationship one day. I should embrace and manifest through doing something pink and romantic. So that's what I'm going to do. Pink and romantic is the way to go. So I'm going to use this NYX, I think they used to say NYX, not NYX. Yeah, NYX Buttermelt Blush. I got this one quite recently. Already looks filthy, but that's because it's been in my makeup bag. Also, like, that's the other thing. You don't need to be buying like really fancy products. I would always say that. It's like, you can, it's always nice to have like one or two fancy products, but just test things out first. And if it works for you, it works for you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to go for these big brands. And if you want to, you can. Like, I remember getting the lip glosses, the lip injection lip glosses from Too Faced, is it? Could be getting that wrong. And I freaking love them. I still love them. But they don't do the sets anymore. They just sell them separately. And now that they're doing it separately, I'm like, that's too expensive. When it was in a set, I was like, oh, love it, so worth it. But I'm not going to spend like 15 quid on one lip gloss. I'm just not. So if you can and you want to, go for it. But I'm just saying you really, really, really don't have to. Also, I feel like the lighting keeps like flittering in and out. So I'm going to like quickly stop the video and start again. Okay, the lighting might be a little bit different, but I feel like I've made it a bit better actually. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to use this pretty blush. Put that on right here. I know it seems weird that I like literally just covered the redness of my cheeks. And I'm using the same brush. I always do. I do the face stuff with the same brush and the blush with the same brush. I don't know why. I just always do. Oh yeah, I've got to be careful because of my face stuff. And don't lean forward too much. I've got to spend more time looking in this mirror. Oh, I forgot that this one's got a bit of a shimmer to it. Oh, I don't love that, if I'm honest. Okay, that's giving me like super shiny cheeks. I don't appreciate it. I don't like the shiny cheeks. I mean, I get it. Some people like that dewy look, but look, I really, I look like I'm literally like made of plastic. So I'm going to calm it down, I think. All right, leaving that alone for a minute because this is going wrong. Right, anyway, now I get this mermaid brush that has that sort of flat edge. It's like very angled. And this is really good for when you want to get like a good sharp contour. So I like to do my contour doing my makeup super triggers me. It's so annoying because, like, you know, if you know me, you know that how much I love doing makeup. So it's actually really frustrating, and I really do hope that these meds help that in the long run. Anyway, I like to use this super dark colour here. I love it. It's called Nude, like a noodle, but it doesn't look very nude to me. It looks very red. I like to put that quite high up, like literally right here, okay? Because I like to think, like, don't even think about doing it underneath. Just don't think about it. And then I like to brush it into my temple and into my hairline. And then you can also brush it down like this. Keep brushing it into your hairline though. I feel like that is definitely super important. Not gonna lie, that is looking extra red today. I don't know, I'm doing everything really weirdly wrong. Not wrong, but like, it's not my usual. I'm just using this to sort of buff it out a bit. I don't normally do it this close, right? Definitely don't do it that close. Definitely don't. This side is like this. I feel a bit more like I'm hanging down like a curtain. And then this side is a bit more lifted. You know, it feels like I think it's going up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Maybe. Maybe you see that, maybe you don't. All right, this is good. Also, I can see my face getting like a little bit inflamed underneath because of my nerve pain. Using another brush. This one's a little bit like, it's fluffy like the red one, but it's just a little bit thinner. So this is the one I use for contouring under the jaw. I like it to be fluffy because it blends better. I actually use a really dark one. I don't always. Actually, I might not. I'm going to use this one. It looks kind of dark. Oh, crying out loud. It looks kind of dark, but actually it's pretty medium. This one right here. So I'm going to use that one to do under the jaw. I start here, right under the ear, and I start blending it down. I have lumps inside my neck, like tension lumps from all my neck pain. So I really like to contour my neck because it makes my neck look extra thick. So yeah, I'm just blending it down as much as I can. You can blend it up right near the ear like this. So what are you guys getting up to this weekend, or what have you been up to this weekend? Do let me know in the comments. Maybe you've done something really cool. Maybe you've gone to a wedding. Maybe you've gone to a funeral. Maybe you've gone to a protest. Maybe you've sat inside and done nothing and eaten great food though. You know what I mean? Like, let me know, because I'm about to be having a chill weekend. I'm having a weekend. Normally my weekends are so planned, and like this one was planned and now it's not. So it feels like spontaneous. It feels like freedom. And let me know if you like this sort of video, and like maybe next time there could be like subjects to talk about, you know what I mean? Like maybe you can give me some subjects. Right, now I start at the chin. I just get it all under there. I don't want to go on the chin. I want to go under like that. And then I start to pull and circle it, circular motions across the jaw, underneath the jaw, not on the jaw. I don't really have much of a jaw, again, because of my lordosis in my neck, because of like my constant editing, video gaming, doing makeup, doing crochet, always doing stuff like this, like looking down. I've got lordosis in my neck, which means like instead of having the natural curve, it's just straight. And because I've also got arthritis and degenerative stuff, it makes my neck obviously worse. You know, be careful, kids, about posture, because your jawline can absolutely just disappear. Because, listen, I've seen plenty of bigger women like myself that still have a wonderful jawline, and I have not because of my crazy posture. It's really annoying. So at least it gives me a bit more of a jawline. I don't know if you can even see a difference, if I'm really honest. I mean, I can. It looks more shadowed, right? Yeah, it's just got a deeper shadow. And now, from here again, I haven't put more product on or anything. I'm just going to pull it out to this side now. Everyone does these things a little differently. And honestly, you should just work out your way of how you like to do it. And it does take time. But everyone has their own way of doing it. And you don't, in my opinion, I don't know, I'm probably giving you all the wrong advice, but like there are ways to do things. Yes, there's some things you just shouldn't do. Like you shouldn't be putting contour right here. You shouldn't be putting dark contour right here, of course. You've really got to think about where you put things. But how you do it's whatever. You know, there are special ways, and like there are things like you go upwards so that you don't drag the skin down, or like, you know, you do certain things like to decrease your risk of wrinkles or aging and stuff. But the best thing is to find the right products for you, things that don't make you break out, and knowing where to put things, you know. So yeah, I feel like my jaw is looking pretty slender man right now. So the other thing is, my cheeks, I always feel like they're so like I've got no cheekbone. So what I do like to do is go into the medium contour and kind of just gently, really gentle here, pull it down to here. It just kind of hollows me out a little bit. Also, because I haven't been able to like exercise fully, and I haven't been able to go to the gym anymore, which is really sad because I really loved going to the gym. I don't know, I was feeling quite taut before, like, you know, like sucked up. Even though I was still overweight, I was like a bit more muscular, whereas now I'm starting to feel loose. Like my skin feels like I said earlier, like hanging like a curtain. That's kind of what I feel like now, and it's actually really annoying. I'm getting an even lighter contour now. Obviously, this isn't recommended if you've already got like a strong cheekbone, okay? But for me, it just feels like something. Even though I absolutely know it's done basically nothing. Anyway, I'm going back into the pale one again, just to put it right here, just so that this bit of the jaw stands out a bit more. And then I actually don't really bother with nose contour, I can't lie. It either looks too harsh when I do it. It just doesn't work. Like I've tried so many ways of trying to make it work, and it quite literally just doesn't. It doesn't work for me at all. I don't even know. I wish I could make it work, but it doesn't. Maybe we should try it just for the video. I don't know about that. I mean, okay, fine. Okay, fine, I will. Oh God, here we go. So I want to go underneath first. My nose is crooked and goes to the side, right? Like, you might not be able to see it very well. You can. So it's really hard to get this right, because you have to do it very differently on each side. I just don't want to make my nose look more narrow. I mean, I can do it where I make it look wider, but because my shadow falls, so like you can see the shadow so much anyway, it's like I can't really trick anyone. I don't know. And then like you see the side of my nose and you see it's long, and you're like, you're genuinely not fooling anyone. You might be able to fool them a little bit with a jaw and like cheekbones, but the nose, my nose, no, there is no falling. Also, I realised that like some people do not take to powder, like they do not want any powders on their face, which is fine. I'm different, whereas like I can't do things like this, like a contour stick, like that will make me break out immediately because of the oils in it. So yeah, everyone is different, but this is like, yeah, just my way of doing a full face of makeup without any foundation, just using powder. And again, everyone has different skin types. I mean, I feel like I don't need to stress this, but I'm gonna, just because some people might be like, I can't do that because I got this. I'm like, yes, okay, well then, you know, this isn't me saying anyone can do it. I'm really not, I promise you. I'm not saying anyone's gonna say that, but what if they do? I need to cover all my bases. Right, I'm doing light now. I mean, I should have used the other side, but I didn't. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. Make the nostrils look like they're flared out a little bit more, so it looks like my nose is a little bit wider. Like I said, I never do this. Maybe I'll like it. Like, I know in the past I've not liked it, but maybe I'll change my mind. Oh my God, I'm really looking like Michael Jackson. Wait, I haven't blended properly yet. Oh my God. I've blended it and I've done it. Oh my God. This looks like my nose has shrunk about 10 sizes. Like, how is this normal? Well, it's not. It's not normal. It looks like I've got the smallest nose in the world. I feel like I need to make it bigger here. Like, I know I contoured it there, but I'm like, no. I feel like I need to make it more rounded. That looked so small. I really don't know about this nose. I just don't even know what I've just done. I don't know. I hope you can see what I'm seeing because that looks so freaky to me. I feel like I'm going to have to make a really big lip liner just to make this nose make sense. We'll see how that looks. Now, more freaking powder because I'm about to put setting powder on and then you're going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm really crazy. I'm also about to do like a setting spray that makes my face shiny again. But it makes it shiny in a different way. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just basically putting it like everywhere, but just doing it gently. Felt like I was going in hard and then I was like, no, Fern, calm down. Gentle. Be gentle. Like when you say to a kid when they're stroking a cat, you're like, gentle. Cut nicely. Oh, that's nice. That's that's what I got to say to myself when I'm doing my brushing. Look how shiny I still am. This is meant to be matte. Literally says super matte fix. How much have I got to use to not be shiny? I'm going to feel really weird. You know, it's all dry, like, ugh. That's what I'm going to feel like. Right, I'm just going to keep it there. Right, next. I'm going to do my eyeballs. Not the actual ball, obviously. But I don't know what colour I'm doing. Oh yeah, I said pink. I said I'm doing it all pink. Right, yeah, pink is what I said. Actually, this pink blush, which I didn't like for my face, might look good on the eyelids. Right, I'm using this brush that like kind of emulates a finger. It's meant to anyway. I'm like extra red underneath today, so like my skin blotches are still coming through. This is definitely not what I wanted it to be like when I was showing you how I do my makeup. I might, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to put more patron. This is like a what not to do. This is like some actual makeup channel is going to find this video. I'm going to become viral on one of those videos where makeup artists are like, yeah, definitely don't do this. And how embarrassing will that be? That's actually hilarious thinking. At least I'm aware of the fact that I'm doing terribly. This is the one I normally like to use, so I'm putting that on there, okay? It's a wonder how my skin just hasn't cracked off underneath all this powder. This is hilarious. Like, what am I doing? This isn't like me being like, this is how you do this. And this is more of a get ready with me to do nothing. That's actually what I'm titling the video anyway. So I don't normally do, it's normally like so smooth sailing and takes like 20 minutes. So with the eyes, I've actually brought the pink up quite high, just to like here where my brow would usually be. And then I've also blended some in like here, like along the nose a little bit. I don't know, I just thought that might be cute. Maybe if I bring it down the nose. Yeah, that kind of adds to the, because I've contoured it, obviously. Making it more pink is quite cute. I'll blend it a little. Okay. Now, believe it or not, I am about to spritz this on my face and make myself look extra shiny. I know, like a freak I am. But it will make my face feel hydrated, so I'm doing it because of that as well. Feels so nice. Oh, I love the way that feels. For some reason, like I feel less shiny now I've done that, but in a good way. This is why I do it, because I feel like, yes, it makes me shiny, but it makes me shiny in the places that I prefer to be shiny. Like, because it's hitting the actual, like it's actual moisture. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It just makes it blend in a different dewy kind of way that I actually want. I wonder why. I'm going to do more at the end, so I need to like calm down. Oh, it just feels nice. Oh, I literally feel so much better just from doing that. I'm not even kidding. And like these little bits coming through are my natural inflammation from my nerve pain. And I don't even mind that so much. It gives myself a natural vibe, I think. Instead of trying to make myself look perfect, it's just giving me some naturalness, I think. And I like that. Eyeliner. Okay, this is the tricky bits. So we've got it like that. Actually, I've done it way crazier than I usually do it. Of course I freaking have. We're going for a full-on emo look by the looks of it. We are seriously getting there now. It's starting to look quite good. You know what? I quite like this. It's a bit, it's like definitely too thick and like not how I would usually do it. But I kind of like it. What I'm going to do now though is this. And then I'm going to do a little flick downward. Can you see? Like that. Okay? Literally though, the difference between this, cute, I know, very cute and innocent and pretty and natural, and then this, baddie. Oh yeah, mog. But yeah, so different. I actually really like this. Yes, it's definitely a lot more thicker and more emo than I would usually have, but I actually really love it. Okay, we do want to make it cutesy though and romantic. So I have some of these little sticky jewels. I thought I could put some little pink ones. Should I go red as well? The sort of red and pink, or I know that clashes, but sometimes red and pink look really good together in that clashy way, you know. That's cute. Take those off. Staring at me intently. That's what I want to see. Oh, I can see it in the mirror reflection. I like that. You should do a little heart at the end of the wing. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
I agree. Took the words out of my mouth, honestly.
Alright, that's good.
Well, I'm gonna go be comfy, eat rubbish food, and live my life. Woohoo.
Good. What do you want for dinner? Oh, I was about to do it on this side, but I haven't done my eyeliner yet. Alright, bye, love you. Right, so I've placed my jewels and I've put them just here. Now I'm going to get some glitter. I don't know what to do with the glitter. Should I give myself glittery eyebrows? No. I'm genuinely not going to do that. But I should put it somewhere. Ooh, yeah, this is good. Yes, not only is it shaping the eye, but it's adding a little sparkleini. So, I haven't done the other eye yet. I actually freak out when I haven't done the other eye's eyeliner at the exact same time as, you know, I normally do the eyeliner and then do the eyeliner on the other side and then do all the fancy stuff because I forget some stages. But, oh well, it means that if I just do one eye, I can do the other eye off camera and you don't have to see all that bit. So that's good. Get some white face paint stuff. It's just this thing. It's like CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics. It's quite oily this, so it's very shiny. So I wouldn't use, I have done full face stuff with it, but because it's so shiny, you really need like something very matte to like really dull it down. It's hard, but yeah, I want to put that in here. You know what, I really wish that I did a video of me at the beginning looking like how I did and then done like a transformation thing for TikTok. I really love making videos like that where you do like a ooh transform, but of course I forgot. Very gently I've just gone kind of slightly in the waterline and just kind of pulled it up around this area. I am one of those people that does end up opening my mouth when I'm doing my mascara, and maybe even rolling my eyes back a little bit sometimes. But I do my mascara a bit differently now as well. Literally, I've changed everything. So instead of like what I used to do, which is like make it go up loads like this, I mean, I do that at first. Instead of having it like that now, I actually go from the top and lower them. Ah, I didn't mean to do that though. I accidentally got like the dots, like the mascara dots. I think it looks kind of cool. Oh my God, I've just purposely done more. Oh my God, I've just done it all on purpose. For some reason I like it. It gives it like a weird blurred smudgy effect. Actually, just wanted to get a smaller brush here. Like this. Right? And I want to try and blend it a bit. Yeah, I weirdly like that. I don't know if you can really pick it up on camera. Hopefully you can. Probably doesn't do much, but to me it's done like so much. Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, I'm never going to remember to do that on the other eye. Hopefully I do. Anyway, back to doing my mascara properly. That was a happy accident though, guys. But I'm going to keep going up and down. So I'm going to do a little bit up again, down again, up again. You get the idea. And then what I do is completely swap round the mascara because this one's got so much juice in it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got a lot of product. I then pick out one that doesn't have a lot of product. Actually, it has like no product. It's dried up. But the brush makes your eyelashes really fine, really fine. You see what I mean? It thins them out a little bit. And then I push them down again. And then I kind of just start trying to bring them to the side a little bit. Very nice. You know these bottom bits though, this bottom eye with the white? I don't like it going up that far, I don't. It's looking like messy. So I'm actually going to cover some of the white. I don't like it. Yeah, I like that a bit more. And what I'm going to do is now get my pencil eyeliner. This one, I just used the Rimmel London Scandalous Eyes. Scandalous. I'm going to go in the waterline. Oh, yeah, much better. Yeah, that is much better for me. Okay, I think this eye is done, unless we do something else fun with it. I think my daughter, she came in from school, she mentioned doing like a little heart at the end of the flick. That could be cute. Like the idea I have is an idea that I've done before and it is a little like much. It's already been like an hour and a half of me recording. So I don't know. Sorry, I've got a really itchy ear hole. Sometimes with like my cervical spine stuff, it like blocks certain parts like my eustachian tubes. So like suddenly I get like a liquid that kind of pours out my ears. Don't worry, that has not happened, but also I can get like an itchy ear and so on. It doesn't pour out like this. It just gets a bit wet and I'm like, ugh, I feel it, you know. Disgusting. I don't even know why I told you all that. I feel like Shrek, like being like, being like, oh, and then being like, well, at least I didn't eat it. That's what Shrek would do. I'm not that Shrekky. Just a little bit. Right, well, the idea I did have, I'm not going to do. I'll try that another day, but I'm going to do something. I am going to do something special. I might just do a heart with this bright pink. Ooh, do I do that? I might ruin it all. But that's the thing with makeup. You do things and then you could absolutely screw things up, but it's art at the end of the day, so you just try things. Right, I couldn't even talk while doing that because it was so focused. It's a little fat juicy heart, but I think it's just the right shape to fit, you know, this vibe. I actually quite like it. It's cute. And then what I think I'll do is add like a little, could even do like an inner white bit. You know what, I might actually title this video, Get Ready With Me to Manifest the Love I Deserve. I don't know, I feel like that's just kind of like a title that's quite specific that some people might resonate with. And you know what, I think I've taken risks with it, which you sometimes do in love. I've also been a little bit messy with it, which is probably what it'll be like when I get into a relationship. Messy, because there's going to be a lot of healing involved. And I've also been quite creative with it. I think you have to get creative in love. I've also been quite sweet. I've done a sweet look, but I've also done like a sort of dark gothic-y look. So there's the darks and there's the light of love. I think this very much matches up with love. And yeah, the soft pinks and the bright pinks, the hot pinks, it's sexy, it's cute, it's everything. It is actually so love. It's so love. And I really like it. Look at this eye, guys. Look how cute. All right, now I've got to do the other eye off camera, but I am actually going to turn the camera off because otherwise I'm just filming for the sake of filming. So I'm just going to do that eye now. Okay, I am back. And yes, the camera has shifted just a little, I think. But anyway, I feel like I've done both eyes. Like, obviously they can never be perfectly equal, but I've done them pretty equal. And yes, I have only got a heart on one side because I actually thought it might actually be cool having it a bit asymmetrical. Asymmetrical. That's how I sounded. Right, do you know what I mean? Like having it a bit asymmetrical. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. Okay, now it is time for the lippy lipstick. I'm so excited to do this bit. Right, so I'm going to use... God, my dressing table is seriously so messy and I really, really need to tidy it. And I have not it's not, it like literally, it got so messy that like I haven't bothered tidying it, because I used to get it like a little bit messy and then I could tidy it easily, but because of how chaotic it's gone and then all like my makeup drawers being messy, it's just been overwhelming. So yeah, I've got a personal assistant now that comes over 6 hours a week, 3 hours on a Monday, 3 hours on a Friday. So I'm actually hoping that she'll be able to help me with it, like get me started and so on like that. That'd be good. Right, I found it. I want to use this very dark purplish lip liner first, because we are living in a material world and I am a material girl. Have you ever seen Moulin Rouge, guys? Moulin Rouge is my favourite movie. It actually is, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. You know, it was my favourite movie from when I was like a kid. I think I was like 8 or 9 when I first saw it. Love it literally so freaking much, and I might have even been 7 or 8 when I first saw it. But anyway, I remember crying my eyes out when my parents were going out. They're like, right, we've rented you a movie and we got this is the movie we got. And I remember being like,
what? No, that's going to be boring. A musical? No, it's going to be all black and white and classical singing.
like I thought it was going to be like an opera or something. I was actually having such, and I'm not even I wasn't even a tantrumy kid, but I remember being like, I really wanted to watch Spirited Away. And they were like, no, we always get Spirited Away for you. We're doing one that you and your older sister can watch together. And I was like, no, I was just absolutely so devastated, basically. And anyway, so I went downstairs to watch it, and it literally starts off like like black and white, and I remember, and like a big orchestra bit, and I remember being like,
Oh, it's rubbish, it's going to be the worst film ever.
and then suddenly like it is just so bright colours and fantastical and amazing and like like ADHD like craziness, like wow, whoa, yeah, like immediately, and I am sucked in from start to finish, just absolutely so sucked in. And then at the end, because it's a sad ending, I was crying my tiny little heart out, absolutely so emotional, so sad. And then like I could not stop talking about the film, and it was my new favourite film. I was obsessed with Satine. I wanted to be her so much. That film is what got me into musicals, but also it's just like, it was the best film for me as a little ADHD child, because musicals have everything in it a lot of the time, and so do tragedies like romance, comedy, singing, dancing. Like, you feel scared, you feel happy, you feel sad, you feel everything. It just gives you everything. It's so overstimulating, but in the best way. And I'm talking about it because my daughter's literally watching it right now in the other room. I introduced it to her, and at first she was like, that was too sad. But then in a couple of years she tried again, and she's like, I love it, I love it. Yeah, literally love it. She also loves Chicago. I mean, come on, you gotta love Chicago. She is a proper musical fanatic though, more than me. I think because she has access to watching it on YouTube, unlike I did. So she watches so many like actual, you know, shows on YouTube. Anyway, let's do the lipstick. I'm starting off with just going along my natural lip line. Do you know what? I was thinking, if I do a video like this again though, do a different look, I might do a voiceover, because I've done that before and I really enjoyed it. And I felt like the video was so smooth, and like, it was definitely a bit more like sterile, like not super sterile, but it was a bit more like, and then I do this, and then I do this, oh, and then on this bit, you know, it's a bit more like la da 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 la la la. But it was really good if you just want like a sort of shorter video. When I say shorter, it was like 45 minutes still, but you know what I mean, it was a bit more like precise, whereas this one's a bit more casual, get ready with me and doing my makeup. Obviously it's long form because I don't know how to make short form apparently. Okay, so that's kind of along my natural lip line. But like I said before, I kind of want to make it a little larger, a little bit more va-va-voom. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start raising it. And I do kind of want to give it that super bow-shaped, heart-shaped, because we've got lots of, you know, we've got the hearts going on, we've got the romance. Okay, that's a pretty good baseline. Looks like I've got a little moustache. If you like try and like look at it differently. Kind of. I look more like Kim Possible, to be fair. Monique, my daughter, was saying to me that I should be Kim Possible for Halloween. And I was like, yeah, I would, but I would feel really self-conscious about my big belly. Because it's not the fact that I've got like like I'm overweight. It's not that. It's the fact that, like, because I've got a anterior pelvic tilt, my pelvis sort of like tilts in a way that like makes my belly stick out and my bum stick out. Like my posture's really strange. So it does make me look pregnant with a big bum. So that's what I'm mainly worried about, is like, you know, just my belly looking pregnant and then me having a drink in my hand. Like I always worry about that. I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm a pregnant person drinking. But yeah, I always look great from the front. Oh, curvilicious, gorgeous babe. Okay, I've got the baseline going. I'm gonna start doing the filling in. I'm only filling in the corners. It will all come together in the end, don't worry. Okay, wonderful so far. Next thing I'm gonna do is get a pink lipstick. And I thought this colour would probably be kind of good. We'll see. And it's like a proper lipstick. It's not like a drying matte liquid one. It's lipstick, you know. I've gotten back into wearing just frickin' lipstick. You know, I was wearing the liquid ones because obviously they stay for longer, but they're so drying. Okay, that's actually a really good colour, isn't it? It's very bright. Might be a bit too like much for this look, but good thing is, I have a specific lipstick that I wear like all the time now. Where is it? My favourite lipstick, where are you? And it's like really, really nude, like so pale though. So I could just add that to it to lighten it. Lighten and mute. Wow, that's really done the job. I need to wipe that off there though, because I don't want that on for the next time. Right. Okay, and then I'm going to use a really sexy lip gloss. This one is called, this is a new one too, it's called Fat Lip Drip Oil. Or it's called Fat Oil Lip Drip. And it's another NYX Cosmetics one. So yeah, let's get that beefy bad boy on. It's going to blend it as well. I never put lip gloss on the top bit of a lip liner though, because when you do, like the shine changes, you can see that it's not the top of your lip, if you know what I mean. Best to keep that as matte as possible. Very nice. I'm definitely gonna have to like do some sweating spray. No. No. Setting spray on those lips, because they will probably slide off quite easily, I can't lie. When this gets a little like, you know, you feel like it's going to start coming off, you could just redo the lip liner just little bits and it will start to like feel a little bit more and more set, and it will feel a lot better with the lip gloss. I don't know why I keep talking like it's a tutorial when it's not. It's just to get ready with me. I need to stop doing that, giving unsolicited advice. I feel like I've got the look down, the makeup look at least. I really need a new fan, so please subscribe to become a new fan. No, I mean one of these fans. But I really need a new one because it's broken. It's so broken. Although I said I like the shiny look, I still feel like I look too shiny. Let me just try a bit more of this. Oh, yes, the setting spray has kind of helped it have a bit more grip. Woo! Yes, baby. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is what I call music now 57. Oh my God, I look so beautiful. This is what I do every time I do my makeup, no joke. Like, doesn't matter where I'm going, what I'm doing, why I'm doing my makeup. As soon as it's all done, I'm like, I am actually gorgeous. Like, I'm so freaking beautiful. Like, I literally look amazing. I'm so happy with how I've done this. Oh, I'm totally gonna mog. I'm gonna try and find like a little top to wear, and I know my hair looks disgusting, to be fair. It really needs a wash, but maybe we'll make it look sexy. But I kind of want to feel fierce and cute, but also pretty and ready to be loved. Oh, I'm so cute. Come on, come love me. Look at me. I'm so wonderful and easy to get along with. And then they come and be with me, and then they see my passion and my fieriness and my toxicity. No, I'm joking. I'm really not toxic, but I definitely got some wounds that need to be healing, and I've done as much as I can on my own, if you know what I mean. And there's still more to do on my own, but there will come a time where it's like, okay, now I need to like see how much I've healed, but I need to do that with someone else and be helped to heal, and hopefully I can help heal them, or, you know, like, I just need someone to help heal me, the next level of healing, you know, and then I can give all that I can give to that person, you know what I mean, which is usually just like my humour, my beauty, my intelligence, but I'm not being anyone's mother ever again, trust me. I like to cook, I can sing for you, I can do your makeup, I can literally do anything. So like, please, girl, guy, they, them, whoever you may be, I'm ready to be loved, as you can see. But not yet, actually. I've still got a little bit of time. I've still got a little bit of time to go, okay? But all I'm saying is I am so open-hearted to it now. And the days of me being cut off, the months of me being cut off saying, no, I don't need it, are gone. That tarot reading was so powerful, seriously, that I've even based some art, my makeup look around it and so on. So yeah, it is amazing. But anyway, I'm going to change my top and do a little, ooh, like, you know, like a little, you know. Okay, I think I've done enough. Honestly, my hair is not making me feel that sexy, if I'm honest, but we're just not going to think about the hair, and we're just going to think about the makeup I've done today. I'm so happy with it. But yes, thank you so much if you did watch this video. I know it was very random and whatever. I need to figure out a way to make these either shorter, more entertaining, what should I talk about? I need topics, I need makeup ideas. I need to figure out ways of doing this. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be makeup. I might, like, give me any video idea and I'll see if I can do it, basically. But yes, I do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please do like and subscribe, because I do kind of want to do some of this content as well as the reactions that I do, because I don't know, I need to change it up just to like keep it fun and to like stop the risk of burnout, because when I got burnt out, it literally almost killed me, and so I can't be having that anymore. So yeah, let me know what else I can do and that'll be fun. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Bye.